Hello everyone, I'm the T. Welcome back to Mario Odyssey. So between last time and this time, I managed to get 2 coin runs done, and the second coin run ended at exactly 9998 coins, and I wasn't going to bother collecting one more coin, so... I bought the Harriet outfit, and then I figured I'd save the rest for buying whatever else we thought was appropriate. Oh, I didn't even know that was the difference between you two. I don't know. I think the only difference I've noticed is, like, you laugh differently. Like, I think Amy does, like, haha with spaces. This is not the shop. Alright, so I bought the Harriet outfit, and then we have all of these other ones that are actually pretty cheap. Wario's surprisingly cheap. The metal one, I kind of want the metal one or the knight armor. The knight armor is pretty expensive. Racing armor is also racing armor. Yep, racing armor is expensive. Okay, yeah, I think I noticed that as well. Conductor outfit could be for cooking, kind of. Zombie also is expensive. Well, everything's still very expensive. I'm gonna have to do multiple grinding runs still in the future. Any requests on any of the outfits we have unlocked, or even going with Harriet? Or I mean, any ones that we can afford right now? I'm kind of leaning towards the knight armor, just because I want to see it. Yeah, let's go with knight armor. It's a bit uncomfortable. Okay. Although, you know what? Actually, no. I just realized something important. The knight armor should be what we wear in the next kingdom, so let's hold on to that. Let's not. Can I afford anything else? I could afford, like, one of these cheap ones. Maybe the conductor outfit? Or any of these cheap ones? Not gonna wear the Luigi outfit or the Diddy Kong outfit. No, probably not even the Wario outfit, even. Can't afford that. I think we're gonna go with the conductor, actually. I'm not a big Wario fan. Although, you know what? Seeing Mario just as Wario is kind of funny, but I don't know. I'm always more of a Waluigi person. It's just like in my favorite movie, Amadeus. They had us... I watched that movie in my, like, one of my music classes in high school. Alright, what are we doing? We still got a lot to do. Did I get all of... I got all the moon ones, which is a shame, because those are the easy ones to find. And the bird is not being useful because it's giving me the Luncheon Kingdom art one. Let's go talk to the bird just to find out. I just got coins for kicking a jelly bean into the soup. A strong simmer. That doesn't tell me anything. Did the slots things already, right? I can fly over to that island all the way over there. Yeah, I don't really have an idea for a direction. I guess let's look at that one that I just hinted for. So, a strong simmer. There must purchase a chef hat and chef chute from the cap shop, and then talk to a aluminum blocking entry to a door to the left of the shop. Did we not really do that one? I could have sworn we did that one. Alright, let's go get this chef outfit back on then. Right, that was what he just hinted me was a strong simmer, right? Yeah, weird. That's true. Yeah, that's probably right. I hadn't looked at this yet. I don't really like the clashing skin tone, I guess. But other than that, not bad. Chef. Wait, hang on. Pirate chef, pretty good. I passed it. Yeah. Oh, I also just realized that, well, it doesn't matter too much, but I should probably set the audio so that it appears on the Twitch VOD, which won't matter for anything because the Twitch VOD expires after like a week or two, but just in case. It's now back on the Twitch VOD. I turn it off for the rhythm game streams. That's my secret trick. Anyway, what's going on here? Okay, so I gotta... Nailed it. I guess I'll go over... Oh, I know what I probably have to do, is I have to kill these guys to make a path. Oh gosh. Ah! This week has been very weird for me, because I just started on the CPAP machine, and I mostly hate it. I don't like it at all. It's a lot of... I have to clean it every morning, and also I'm not getting very good sleep with it. The first night, I keep waking up in the middle of the night, and then I just... every time I wake up in the middle of the night, I just take it off, because I know I'm not getting back to sleep with it back on again, but... I feel like my... sinuses are a little more cleared up, which is the only real benefit I've had so far. Okay, I should be able to get up there from here. And I'll probably get more used to it eventually, but yeah, it's not going well at first. And I think that's kind of expected. Yeah, 100%. Okay, so I can get up here. That's not a great jump. Okay, that's fine. There's something up there, though. I don't know. I'll deal with that later. Okay, well, wait. What am I supposed to... I think I might just hit the lid on the other one by mistake, and that's why I got hurt. Yeah, because this is the second one. Alright. So what's up there? Just coins, I guess? Okay. Oh, good. All these are reset now. That doesn't matter. Please. Fire boy, please. Oh, no, that one's not there because it's the one I killed already, or took already. Alright. Also, a weird thing about the CPAP machine, last night, I apparently took it off in my sleep, and I don't remember doing that at all. Like, I have no memory of taking it off, but I checked the app, and it's like, you kept it on for 3 hours and 57 minutes. And I'm like, I don't remember waking up last night at all. I just woke up this morning, found it was not on my face, and was like, what happened? Let's see what else is over here. This is very, very strange. Oh wait, I need to... Oh, I can just get up here from this way. Okay, it's just a wall of vegetables. That makes sense. It's a lot flatter than it looks. Oh, and there's a pipe. Okay. Yeah, I don't think climbing this is a thing. Oh, no, you know what? Kinda. Come on, Mario! No, Mario! Oh, butts. Alright, I'm leaving. There's nothing fun up here. Alright, let's get out of this costume and get into a real clothing. You know what? The Amadeus wig with... Yeah, pretty good. Pretty good. Also pretty good. That's scary. I don't like that. Also not bad. Also not bad. That's kind of scary. I don't like that. Okay. I don't the red jacket with the like frilly thing is a little bit too flashy, I think. Like I don't know. I don't think it's a great aesthetic, but it'll do for now. Alright, let's... Are these beans and not jelly beans? Because they're, well, it could be like the chewy filling. Treasure beneath the cheese rocks. Well, that could be anywhere, just depending on where cheese rocks are. Also, I feel like I smashed a lot of cheese rocks already. Let's... Hang on. Near the Odyssey. Oh god, you have to... Oh my gosh. Okay, so you have to take a guy all the way from here back to the Odyssey. Alright. That's probably why I did not find it. Other than dealing with the CPAP machine, I have not been doing much this week. Like, the first night of it was really bad, so I ended up taking a day off work. Well, I left early one day and then took the next day off work, and to give myself more time to get used to it, and... I don't know. I guess I got used to it a little bit, but I don't know. I'm still really conflicted on it. Oh boy, is this a jump I can make? Okay. I think it let me just jump off the air, kind of. Like, I think it let me cheat that one a little bit. Oh. Yeah, that's good. That's a good point. Yeah, coyote time. What's up with people who pronounce coyote as coyote? Why is that a thing? Yeah, but... Yeah... I don't know. Can I get the soup can in there? Yeah! Just add a can of soup, metal and all. Piled on the salt. Wait, really? I missed this one? Alright, okay. I was looking at the list and I saw this one. I'm like, I definitely got that one, and I did not. Yeah, regional dialects and stuff, like when I was younger, they were a thing that like certain pronunciations being wrong always bothered me, and like I've come to realize like that's actually kind of classist, especially if you like get up that way about like oh god, what's it called? African American vernacular English, right? That's what it's called. Like that can get kind of weird, but yeah, like there are still some that really bother me. Like I can't stand when people are like for route when they say root, or for aunt if they say aunt, because like root and aunt are different words to me. Like that's an opposite of an uncle and like a tree root. Like those are different things. But I don't know, not enough to complain about it. But okay, which pile of salt is it on? Is it this one? This one's a pretty big pile of salt. I don't see any glowing though. Oh, hello. Oh jeez, that was a mistake. Nope. Yeah, but like the pecan one never really bothered me. Like I say pecan, not pecan. Yeah. Also, just because there's like a U, well, there's no U in, wait, no, there's a U in aunt. Yeah, the U sound just sounds like an aw sound and not like an oo sound. Yeah, or an, okay, I'm confusing myself. Where is the salt? Let me read this real quick. Like this power went on a mound of salt on top of one of the buildings near the Odyssey. That doesn't... Wait, it's right there. It's not inside the salt, it's just floating there, and I completely missed it. Mario just covering his body in salt while he rolls through it. Yep. Speaking of, I had to... God, is the balloon getting bigger, or is it just me? We're up to 677, because I had to turn in the moons again when I went back to Bowser's Kingdom, because I forgot to do it before we left last time. What am I doing? I know it maxes out at 999 because you can just keep buying more from the stores, so I kind of want to do that. I kind of want to max it out at 999. That would require even more coin grinding. Well, let's get started on that then. Every little bit helps. Overlooking a bunch of ingredients. Help, I'm first person. Well, it's not overlooking those bunch of ingredients. Is it overlooking no? No. No. Alright. Oh, that's... yeah, okay. Wow, that's a weird one, okay. So up here, is it... which of these is higher? I think this one is higher. Okay, it says if Mario jumps out of the pot, the cookie was fought in, so do I need to... yeah, I probably need to go into the pot this way. Jumped a little too far there, Mario. But that's not the right button. Okay, so... now you're just at the pot, the cookie was fought, and you need to land on a purplish blue mountain on the southwest side. South? West? Okay. Okay, there. I see. This one, probably. Or... is this... am I facing the right way? No, this way. This way, or... that one? Huh. Mario! This definitely feels like a place I'm not supposed to be. Yeah. Okay. What the hell was that? I checked the guide again and like it's not any more clear than that. It doesn't mention sliding down at all, so maybe I went too far? Or is it up? Or maybe it's that one. To the north. Or the south. I don't know. Because surely this is where I could get up to from... like, I could probably get up there from here. Oh, no, it is that one. Okay. Ah! Okay, I'm okay. I think there should be less of the moons that are just ground poundy ones. Like, I think if that one was visible from here, like, I would clue into it a lot easier. Golden turnip. Oh, there's another golden turnip somewhere. Alright, let's just look that up. East of where the atop the jetting crag power moon is. That doesn't tell me anything. Atop the jetting crag. Near the salt pile island checkpoint. supposed to go... Is it this cannon? No, this can't be it, because there's much easier ways to get here than that. Yeah, this is not the right cannon, I don't think. Although wait, like it's not that cannon, because that one's real hard to get to from here. Right? So I can't climb up this. I can climb up this. Never mind. Okay, it's this one. Oh, and then... Wait, is one of these the golden one? My gosh. Alright, cool. I think I picked up one of them and it wasn't a golden one, so I'm like, I'm not bothering with these, but yeah, I should have just tried them all. I don't need to break that. What do turnips taste like? I don't think I've ever liked a turnip. Are they like spicy or are those radishes that I'm thinking of? So I was thinking like, what does a golden turnip taste like? And then I was like, no, what's an actual turnip taste like? I don't know either. But a golden turnip tastes like pretty metally. Like there are some people who like when they eat certain foods, it has like it tastes metal to them, but that doesn't taste to everyone. I think that's what golden turnip is, but for everyone. Atop a column in a row. It's one of these columns. Okay. It's that column. Probably need to get there from like... I don't know about that actually. Let's try that. Yeah, do they have a different taste profile? Because I can't think of what it is. Who needs to cut the cheese? Haha, fart joke. Okay, this seems scary. I don't know about that jump. I guess if I do a long jump, I can probably okay. Still more coins to find as well, but that's a problem for future me. Future today me. Diving from the big pot. Is it related to that to the big pot up there? I'm gonna read, even though that's what I assume. Yep, jump from there as a lava bubble into a smaller pot of spinach stew found on the top of... Oh, that makes sense. It's that weird pot that I was looking at that I was like, that's probably nothing. I guess so, why else would that pot be there at the top of a building, if not to jump in? I think I'm still getting used to the idea of lava bubbles jumping into the pots, because I only just really discovered that was a thing, like, in that little cooking area. I just grabbed that for no reason. Okay, so like... Where was it? There. Ah. Ah! No, I missed! sure glad I'm getting 100%ing of this game out now, because I don't think I'm ever going to play this game ever again after this. I mean, maybe if I did like a non 100% run, maybe, but so I probably need to hold more. Yeah, hold more, and then yeah, there we go. Lurking in the pillar's shadow. Well, there's a bunch of pillars here with shadows. Can't shoot me that one. That one's too obvious. No, no. Okay, I'm bored now. In an alcove by dropping off a building to the left near the plaza checkpoint. I don't like when the guide says left. Like, that doesn't tell me. Like, to the camera's left, to the map's left? It's like, is it up here? Oh, wait, I saw something glowing over there, I think. Maybe not. Maybe it was just the color of the vegetable. And I can't, well, climb off this. There we go. Yeah, no, I think it's just the color of this that I saw. Okay. Pillar shadow. The visual effect with the glowy stuff that has like a big shadow around it is very weird. Okay, let me read this again. An alcove by dropping off of the building to the left behind them. Okay. Like here? This doesn't feel like it. Because I would mention that checkpoint if that was the case. Maybe they mean the other left. So you have something to say. Okay. Same as before. Don't think I want to drop off there. Oh. Wait. I looked at the picture. There's a big pile of salt somewhere, though. That's not... I'm not seeing that. I'm not seeing what the picture's showing. That's the right checkpoint, right? Around the plaza. Oh! The building to the left behind the check... Okay. So I just misread it entirely. Are these fish? Are they also vegetables? Are they vegetable fish? I am still very confused by this one. The building to the left behind the checkpoint. The checkpoint. Behind the checkpoint. Building to the left. There's not a building here, there's a bunch of... I feel like it's something very obvious and I'm just not understanding this directions because they thought it was clearer than it was. Not like in here or something, right? Already got this one. No alcove here. Also know the lock is back. It's an alcove like that kind of thing, it looks like, but not in the loop. I heard something make a coin noise. What made a coin noise? Maybe it's this over here, like... Oh no, that's a mountain though. Like, if it was here, then why would they not mention this checkpoint? Yeah, it's not here. I am Googling for better instructions. The map shows it like way over here. So let's look over there, and if so, then this guide is then the Mario Wiki guide is terrible. I definitely see these piles of salts. Yeah, there it is. What the heck? Why would it say it's way over there when it's definitely not? Alright, it's fine. Feed me another hint, bird. Swimming in magma. There's no magma here, there's only soup. Alright, let's see. Near the remote island. I wonder how I missed that then. I just didn't see it. No, it's clearly Pepto-Bismol. Like, what are these things? They look like kind of like vegetables, kind of like potatoes, but also just kind of like ice cubes, kind of? I don't know, like they don't look shaped like... No one cuts a potato like that. Well, it's not behind here, which makes sense. That would be a bad place to put a musical note. There it is.
Oh, whoops.
Oh, whoops, indeed. appreciate it, thank you. I finally received my first $50 from streaming. Made $50 in a whole year. Hooray. I mean, every little bit helps. But I've also almost made $50 from my savings account so far, from the interest on my savings account, which is actually very nice that I'm getting more than a penny in my savings account like I was on my old bank. I'm so glad I changed banks. Surrounded by tall mountains. Okay. This is near the meat plateau. Green mountains near the meat plateau. Like here? Not seeing any glowing bit yet. I don't like moons like this because this just feels like a place you're not supposed to be. Like, this is level geometry, this is not platforming. And it doesn't feel good to stand on, like this, right here. Jeez. What? I didn't even see anything there! I was trying to get up! Okay. Sure, whatever. I'll take it. I was like, I am in the wrong spot. I'm trying to get out of here. Nope. Found it. Yeah. They should make it not hard to see from that camera angle then, is what they should do. No, I'm not going shopping. Hat and seek. What the hell is hat and seek? Oh. Oh, okay. It's, yeah, I know what hide and seek is. Yeah, I should have noticed this one. I think it's back here. Yeah. I should have read that instead of skipping through it too fast. Oh well. Gonna miss out on this great lore. No. No, alright, let's... We're only missing 3, so that's not so bad. Alright, so shopping, Luncheon Kingdom Mart, and then 48. A tourist. Okay, can't do that one. Alright, so we are done. Let's try to find some coins. How are we doing on coins? 8 more. Not ideal, but... So what would 8 be? 4... Like, would it be 2 sets of 4, or like a 6 and a 2? Which would be a weird... There's one place that just has 7. That seems not... That seems like with the ones we've gotten. Could be a 3, and a 2, which would be unfortunate. So there's one behind the Odyssey. Obtained by climbing up question blocks? What? Oh, maybe it's behind this area. Which probably means that I got it then. Yeah, like they're in probably in that thing. Yeah. Okay, that works too. Yeah. Enter the Odyssey, obtained by using lava bubbles. Probably got those. Wait, no, that's not one. That's just a purple guy. Got those 3. Okay, that's probably the 3 that's stuck on top of a wall near the Goombas, and you're dropping down after launching my cannon. That could be something. Why did I do that? Okay. Near the group of... Where were the Goombas? So that's wording. Obtained by dropping down after launching from a cannon. Which cannon? Wait, oh no, it probably means up there, which probably means I think the ones I got already. Yeah. Yeah, this guy does not have... Oh wait, no, there's a... They did add a picture version. Okay. No, they did not. It's missing most of them. Near the sugar. That's salt. It's not sugar. You know what? Maybe it's salt. Sugar, actually. I don't. It definitely looks like salt to me. I'm dead. When it's just next to the apple. That's like a pepper. That's not an apple. Hidden behind the vegetables. Let's wander around the vegetables a bunch until we see some. That's a mushroom. This is the first mushroom in this Mario game, besides Toad. Okay, there's those three. Next to the apple. There's this clearly a pepper next to the apple. Okay, got those three. Yeah. Okay. Did I get the ones inside? Wait, no, this is a different one. What's this place called again? Remote Island. 3 coins in the Apex section, 7 coins, and coins are hidden in plain sight. 3 coins inside hat door. I probably got the ones in the hat door. Wait, the hat door's over there, right? Yeah. Jeez, I don't know where to look. Should I be using a different guide, maybe? Hey, alien. Sorry, I just alt-tabbed over to see you. How you doing? Okay, this guide is a little better since it's an image. Let's see if I got the 3 in here. I feel like I must have. Well, Happy? Hattie? No, that's not your name either. Happy. What if there are coins here that I missed? Hang on, let me look at a different picture. Okay, so let's just go through the whole list in order and... Okay, got those 3. Got those 3. Got those 3. Probably got those 3. Definitely got those 3. Yep, remember those. Probably got those. Probably got those. Got those. I remember doing those ones today. Probably got those. Probably got those. Got those. Probably got those. Got those for sure. Probably. Got those. That one, those ones seem interesting, but there's also only 2 of them, which seems weird. Path to the meat plateau checkpoint. Nope, looks like I got those ones. Okay. I get the ones down here, I think is where it is. I probably got these ones. Yep, those ones. I feel like I got these ones, but let's find out. I just teleported to the checkpoint that was like right next to me. Yep, got those ones, okay. I must have gotten those ones. Probably, yeah, I remember getting those ones. Okay. The ones in that area that I was looking at before, I might have missed, because they seem like ones that would only appear when the platform is at a certain orientation, I think. Let's check. I feel like there's the speed up difference is like barely different. It looks like it's pretty close to the end is the other thing though, so yeah, whatever. Let's go. Ah. Okay, I got him. That seems like a weird one. Although it's 5 points. How many am I missing? Yeah, 5 and 3, so that could be it. So let's return to the Odyssey, it says. Return to the Odyssey and head up along the left path. Like that, I guess? Cool. That was not what I meant to hit. Okay. Let's just... Nope. There we go. So does it mean, like, through here? Head up along the left path using lava to cross the magma into a cannon going further northwest. Probably that one. I don't remember ever using this cannon, so... Aha! And now we're only missing 3. I feel like I must have gotten those ones. I feel like I would have gotten those ones. I don't remember those ones at all, but there's 6 of them there. That can't be it. So 4, so 3. Now I'll have to start going through them all again to be like... Wait, you saw some more near the Odyssey? Really? I could have sworn I got all the ones near there, but I can double back on it. Oh, so yeah, we have all the moons for this kingdom. We're just getting the coins now, so that's all we're doing left. Yep. So I got those 3, and... I think that's all. Yeah, I think those are the only 3 that are like... There's 3, and then 3 over here, and then... That should be it. So I think we have all the ones here. Let me look over here. Like this, if it's this one feels like a weird one to have missed, but... At the start of the peak climb, which is this one, right? Yep, checkpoint. At the base of the volcano, head to the right. Okay, no, it is those 3. Yeah, no, definitely got those. Those ones... I must have gotten these ones here, but let's double check. Actually, I'd probably check faster this way. Yep, got those 3. Okay. These ones seem weird to me, so I want to check those ones. Volcano Cave entrance. like there are 6 there. Did I really miss 3 of them and not notice? It's a possibility. I did! I knew it, okay. Yay! Now I never have to eat lunch again. What did everyone have for lunch in? Oh, I never wore this painter's outfit. We'll wear it back to the Odyssey. I made burritos, or I guess I made... The only part of the burritos actually cooked was the rice, I guess, so I made rice a few days ago, and then I have frozen chicken that I'm reheating, and... That looks like a sticker. Is that really a 3D object? But yeah, my burritos are just basic shit, like frozen chicken and salsa and cheese. And just put it in the... microwave them all, and then put it in the burrito and in the tortilla. But it's good. Still white people shit, but it's good. Like I said, a white people version of actual food. You had chips? Like, just nothing else? Just chips? Yeah, I can't wait to... Yeah, look at this already. What is with this camera? There we go. And the souvenir forks as well, next to our... wow, I can't think of her name. Pauline statue, yes. It's weird to have a decorative, like, commemorative thing of your body. Like, why do they sell the commemorative version of their body? Okay, chips and salsa is pretty good then, yeah. I also had a burger for dinner, that was good. And I'm probably gonna have like a little, like, mini sandwich thing for between game snacks. Alright, let's get out of here. The Ruined Kingdom, we're so close to being almost done. And like, the Ruined Kingdom shouldn't take too long. Hey, Kirby Gamer, welcome back. Haven't seen you in a while. How you doing? Wow, what happened to this kingdom? It's incredibly ruined. I'm doing alright. Making our way through everything in the game. But first we must be equipped for ruining kingdoms. Also, I forgot to make the joke that I made in the stream title. Well, it's finally time to play The Legend of Mario, Tears of the Ruined Kingdom. Nope, I'm American. I'm not giving a shit about Eurovision. In fact, I don't think I think even if I was European, I would not give a shit about it. Like, I'm not a... Well, I don't know. Like, I like a lot of music that's in DDR, which is mostly, like, Europop. Not Eurovision, Europop and, like, stuff like that. So I don't know, but... And I didn't really think about it. Yeah. I've been thinking about DDR again lately, and I think I'm gonna, like, add that to my rhythm game stream repertoire soon. Like, but by soon, I mean, like, a couple weeks, so... I don't know. I have to clean my apartment floor first so I can actually get the dance pad out. I don't know. It never really seemed like my sort of thing. Like, I guess... For that, like, genre of pop music, I lean more towards, like, the dance stuff, like... And especially the old dance stuff, I guess, like the 90s and 2000s. Wow, that's... You know, there's really not much this place. Yeah. Okay. And, I guess I'm glad you liked it. I do know a lot of people on the Fediverse were talking about it, but I did not click any of their posts. I just saw the content warning for Eurovision and ignored it. So... I actually did really like Cloud Canyon because I could clear it all on my own, and that felt nice, but... Wait, there's still something over here, isn't there? Oh, I can't go back. Hey, are you okay, buddy? Oh, sorry. I'm on your face, though. Hey, Peach, what the hell are you doing here? You should... This is... yeah, whatever. Peach beat the dragon again, and that got the moon. Yeah? Okay. Yep. Hey, there's a rocket. Ink. He is holding on for dear... Can I climb on him? Is there... Uh-oh. I'm on the way back here now. Alright, let me go look at what's over this way first. Oop. Okay, because there was something... Yeah, there's... Well, that's probably a little bonus area, so I guess we can save that for a minute later. There should be one here, or below here, I guess. I definitely got that one already, right? That's not the one that it's pointing me to. Although it is right on top of it, so... Yeah, no, okay. Is there anything further below here? No, there's not. I almost feel like having the icons on the... Well... If it was every moon, I'd like it more, but like since it's only some of the moons, and I still don't know where they're pointing me to half the time, I don't know. Anything here? Okay, so it's like... Wait, there it is, it's up there. Yep, that's silly. Oh no, poor McDonald's. Down with capitalism. Alright, yeah, let's climb on the dragon again. Actually, let's see what happens if I go this way, because this way seems safer than the arm. Well, there's one. Alright, I'll come back for you. Uh-oh. Yeah, I wonder, is there a Takatu here? I don't think there is. Yeah, maybe they realize you probably don't need one for it. Maybe Takatu's too scared of this place. I feel like I should take that rocket just so that I have it as my checkpoint for when I die again. So after that, let's do that. Oh, the moon didn't... Okay, let's get that moon back real quick. Because I seem to be dying a lot. It's a thing I do. Mario without the helmet on has a very, like kind of the same vibe as, like, Luke Skywalker wearing the Stormtrooper outfit without the helmet. Oh, this place looks fun. Button. 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 Button? Button? Oh, it stops it. I see. It's that shitty, like, game in arcades where you can win an iPhone. Did these guys do anything? Alright, you guys have fun down there. Thanks for letting me know I did it right. Okay, what's up here? Nothing, I guess. I can't see anything. Alright. Jumping into Oblivion hasn't been quite their style, so I don't think there's anything over there. Okay, well that's something, but what's over here then? That's also something. Yeah, we should go to the left first. I like that I keep hitting these coin blocks, and I expect to get a power-up out of them. Like, it's just instinctual, like, oh, I should be hitting these blocks. One of them might have a power. Oh. Can I? Wait, can I can't carry them, but I can knock this guy over. Okay. This is my favorite level of Mario 3, in the desert land. I always like that part at the end with the show you kick around. I hit that by accident. I was getting ready to hold the run button and I just threw the hat, and yeah, that's much easier than trying to rock into it. Wait. That doesn't work. Shit. Interesting. I bet I know what I have to do. I know what I have to do. I need to miss ground hounding this several times. Okay, so I bet it's just the bottom one. Nope. Because I can probably jump up high enough to get the moon there. Okay, yeah, thanks game. Roulette Tower. Stop. Oh, I would have looked really cool if I had made that. Well, this one seems not that. And the bottom one, no. Game, I think I can make this. I think you're wrong here. Yeah. Okay, whatever. But you didn't get all the coins, Mario, so you lost. Well, all that's left are these ones, so... There's one more over here. Is it this rock? It's this rock. Okay, cool. Love to kick a rock 500 times. Good gameplay here. Hey Peach, help me break this rock. On your face. No. I can pick it up, which is interesting. Like, is there something I'm missing to this, or do I just have to kick it 100 times? I've never understood what they were saying. I always thought it sounded like "help me," which doesn't make any sense. They're just watching Mario kick this thing around forever. There have been a lot of funny waste your time moons in this game, so... Well, I'll keep kicking around until I find one, I guess. Funny joke game. Okay. They should give it a better name than that. Like, haha, we wasted your time. Funny joke. Dragon seems pretty tired. Alright, the last area. Oh boy. What's up here? Nothing! This feels like I'm about to play Tron. I've entered the battle grid. Well, Charge and Chuck is here. Free him! He walks so slowly when he's not charging, I like that. Alright, well there's one. And I have to kill all of these guys. I can't tell if they are infinitely respawning or not. I want to look around the outer edges. Yeah, probably. Can these guys even hurt me? They just kind of run away. He can't jump. Okay, they can't hurt me if I'm not charging. Up where? I don't see anything up. Anything back there? No. A special guy. Are you talking about the hearts? Because that's all I see up there is hearts. Oh, or you mean just that one guy up here? If that's it, that'd be weird. To me. Oh, you're totally right, he's gold. Alright. So how do I activate him? I died. Do I have to activate these guys first and then come back? This is weird. I don't like this. Heck. Heck. What if I just let him ramp it? Yeah, he will take them down. That's fun. I wonder if going back here causes him to activate? That seemed like that might be what it was, which is interesting. But like, what do I do to him? Ground pound him. Okay. Fair enough. I took a sip and then immediately started holding down because I knew I wasn't going to get my glass sit back down before the cutscene ended. Alright, that's everything in the Ruin Kingdom, so now... Bowser's Kingdom might take a while, might take more than just this, so I think we'll start on it and then finish it tomorrow. I think this is a good time to wear the Harriet outfit. If Mario would... Please open. There we go. That's pretty good, actually, though. The bow really works. It's attached to Mario's face, though, which is weird. That's not where bows are supposed to go. Oh, wait, no, it's attached to the hat. It's to hold the hat on. Okay. Okay, wearing that outfit, like in Mario's pose, is really good. 69.8, nice. What? Okay, for this outfit, when Mario doesn't have the hat on, it looks like he's like a cosplayer who is like getting out of the cosplay outfit. Like okay, I've been wearing this outfit for like 6 hours today. I'm taking the hat off. And something that did surprise me is since I had to come coming back here to grind coins, but every time it would remind me about the Moon Rock, which I was like worried I would miss this pivotal cutscene on the stream itself. So. And despite that, okay, it's way over here, so let's just hop over there. Oh, that's easy. The sparkly bits here are very intense. Like, what is that stuff called that comes off of lava and it's like all sparkly, like... Wow, that's a lot. I don't want to do that art yet. I figure what I'll probably do is, like, look up all the art and then, you know, still come back for it and check it in-game, but then not, like, and then do each one at a time, I guess. Well, the thing is, I will, like, look at it and then, like, look at it, then go find it, and then look for the next one and go for, yeah. I feel like I've done this already. This reminds me of my least favorite Super Monkey Ball bonus stage. It's the second one, I think. Oh, jeez. Like, you never feel like you get all bananas, but, like, you absolutely could. You were just not good enough to. Yeah, I don't know what the... Wait, can I grab these with... Oh, I can... Yeah, okay. Nope. Damn it, I keep hitting the thing. Yeah, it's not hard to die in the bonus stages, but yeah, to do it quickly is still interesting enough. Hey! No, this is not it. Heck. Okay, yeah, I was thinking about doing the twirly, but, like, I have to shake the controller to do it? Yeah, I don't know. That's probably the right answer, but I don't like it. So they have to take my hand off of the other controller, like, off the side of the controller, which is probably the right answer. Yeah. Come on, Mario! Okay, that did work. You're right, I don't have to keep shaking. If I just do that once, it just transitions into that. Okay, I didn't realize that's how it worked. Now I know. Let me try doing it with two hands. Yeah, that's not that bad, actually. What's this? Oh, I remember this guy. We fought him in the other world. Ow. Not quite a mini-boss, because he only takes 2 hits instead of 3. I think he's from here, actually. I don't think he's invading anything. What, do you think all aliens are just invaders? Jeez. Yeah, I guess... Like, in old video game parlance, you would say, like, mini-boss is, like... What is this? You would say, like... Mini-bosses are bosses you fight in a level, and the boss is the one you fight at the end of the level, but I guess it's not much of the case anymore. Is this for a star, or am I just hopping around for the heck of it? Moon. I think it has like a... Yeah, it's not even the right raccoon tail. It's like all scrunched up. Do I throw him into the abyss? I guess I can go up here. Open. Open the keyhole. I'm very strong. Yeah. I do. That's true. Oh no. Wait. They can't hurt me because I'm a statue. I just realized now it could be anywhere up there as well. It's not, it doesn't have to be this opposite end, but let's... Yeah, I think it's up there. And I also already have forgot if I've gone in here yet. I must have, I think, but... What if I stomp on Bowser's face? How about that now? So you take it all the way to the end of the level, and then... I think this is the limit of how far I can take it, so... I just realized, like, I was, like, not sure if Y was making it go faster or not, and it is, but it's, like, such a minute difference. Clearly, it's those box scraps. I mean, it would make sense if there was, but I'm not immediately seeing it, so I don't know. Did I miss it over here by any chance? Because what I thought it would be like in the opposite corner of it, but instead it's a painting there, so I don't know. Can't even break these boxes. Alright, well if there is one, we'll come back for it. There's that electric thing over there that led to a place that I thought might have had two, but I never bothered with. Yeah, let's go check it out again. This is not going to be far enough. Nope. Although, what's with this key? Where's the key for this? There's got to be another moon over here that I missed last time, right? Like, I thought it was maybe defeating all three of these guys, but let's... Yeah, it definitely felt like they wanted to, like each area already kind of has, like, a... like more themed vibe. I don't want to say quite a regional vibe, but then they definitely wanted to add like additional theming to this. Heck. Heck. I will say though, like, I think I've definitely noticed in Japanese media is when they try to portray ancient Japan, it is way different from how Americans portray ancient Japan. Hey, nothing for killing all. Oh, okay, wait. No, killing them all was the one that got. Okay, never mind. I'm silly. I think the other thing I wanted to try was having them break all these things, but even then, like, is there one here? I don't know. Does anyone know if there is one here or not? Because, I mean, I'll come back for it again, but... Also, what's up with the keyhole here? Where is the key? And the statue's gone. Well, I guess it's where I left it, maybe? Anything over here? No. Should I double check that I got this one? I'm pretty sure I did, but... Also get to see Mario twirl in this outfit, which is good. Yeah. I kind of get more the vibe that Mario is like an awkward cosplay. I didn't gotta go in here. Okay. I kind of get like awkward cosplayer energy from it. Oops. That was close. That's interesting. What can break that besides Smushy Guy? Smushy Oni. Yeah. What if I push it like a Zelda block? Nope. I feel like I must have gone up here before, but maybe I didn't. Oh no, this is a... okay. Where does that one go? Alright, let's hop in here. Another keyhole. Huh. This is not what I was expecting from this area. I thought I was going to fly off somewhere, but this is interesting. Oh god, don't even... Also, it's actually based on the Japanese pachinko machines. I don't know, pachinko machines are fascinating because they are a legalized form of gambling because they argue that it is a game of skill, and it is not a game of skill. It is balls randomly bouncing with unpredictable trajectories, but... okay. Wow, I'm glad the Automod is not correcting a hole anymore. Wait, where am I? Okay, there we go. So I need to probably land, and then get up here, and then land, and then maybe I have enough height here? Yeah. Oh, I thought that is not the moon thing, that is just some coins. Yeah, I think the grandmas would get angry if you banned bingo. But I don't know. America's more like usually about like banning gambling, but not gambling games. Like you can still play poker. It's just you can't play it for money in casinos or whatever. This is probably a mistake, but... Wait, what's... Oh, that's just a shadow. Okay. Well, there's something there. It's just health, is it? Oh god, I can't get up high enough. I think I made a mistake here. That... I don't know about that. I would like to find out if that's true. What's this hole for? Wait. Nope, that's the same thing. I thought I saw something glowy here, but it's definitely not. I've gone around this 3 times. Maybe if I go around it a 4th time, I'll finally see it. And also the other star that I'm missing. Moon. What's in the hole? No. There's also a key somewhere? Which, like, maybe it is here? The infamous destroy... Oh, wait, I messed up. Okay, wait, I can do that. Clearly, I have to destroy every one of these blocks. Yeah, I don't even know who that person is. I should probably remove them from my friends list. I think they were someone who added me after a good Splatoon game or something, maybe. And I just was in the phase of my life where I'm like, yeah, I'll accept people, and now I'm like, I should stop accepting people. What if it's just up? That'd be a good joke. It's not up. Yeah, that's kind of why I did it, but also, like, I'm just more annoyed by the constant alerts of, like, this person I don't know playing NES online. Like, it's more like you don't need to tell me, Nintendo. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, it's at a loss of, like, where else it could be. Like, I've searched up and down all these things. Is it getting all of these coin rings somehow? Like, that'd be a very dumb one. Well, there's that. That answers that question. Oh. How did I miss that one all this time? Alright, whatever. Oh, I thought this had like a tails limit of like you can only go so high from it, but no, you can just keep flapping. Hexagon Tower, but it's right here. How can it be Hexagon? Hilarious. Ow. Yeah, that's what. That's a weird, like, yeah. Okay, so this goes this way. hey, well, there's something. How do I... These coins are trying to tell me something, and I hope it's not jump into this pit. Maybe it's that I need one of the... Oh yeah, Pecker Man. Oh yeah, no, that nut is for the farm coin... farm coining. Yeah, let's just say farm coining. Farm coining area that I used a lot of. So I've been in there many, many times. And I also have both of the moons in it already, so yeah, no worries there. Wait, why is that not working? It's working in chat. That works. What about... Hang on. Yeah, let me try a different one. Okay, well, I'll have to look into that later. Sorry. I don't know why I sprung there, which is fun. Ah! There we go. It's hard to figure out where I haven't been yet, because... Okay, how can I get this guy all the way... Wait, is this the... No, that's not the same one, but... Come here, guy. Okay, got that one. I was reading chat and I walked off the wall. I have no idea what you're saying, Holly. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. What's over there? What that is? That's something. Okay. Also, this implies that this one is one of the ones that is newly added, so maybe there's like a weird trick to getting someone over here to break it? I wonder. I need to go this way, right? Yeah. Another one of those. Does this take me? Wait. There's no slingshot there, right? So it must be this, maybe? It's down. Not where I want to be going. Cool. Well, fuck that. I'm not doing that. Oh boy. Alright. Oh, now it loaded in. Alright, cool. Okay. Good to know. Still not doing that, though. I just thought of a bad joke, and I don't know whether I want to say it or not. Now it's a bad joke. I'm not going to say it. Instead, I will say nothing. I'm gonna hit this guy. I didn't know I had no health. I think it's weird to speedrun old versions of, like, not, well, no, that's not the right. No, I get why people do it. It has a long tradition, but I don't know. It just causes weird issues of, like, only being able to, like, people searching eBay for the original versions of Metroid Prime and stuff like that. I don't know what I'm doing at all. I guess that's the part that bothers me about it, is like, yeah. Did I miss anything down? Just a pile of coins, I think. And those boxes? Should I? I should investigate the boxes, I guess. Hell! Yeah, I think, wasn't that mostly because of the text length, though? Just because, like, the Chinese text is going to be a lot shorter because it's all, Chinese characters. I was going to say kanji. Kanji is not technically correct there, even though it is technically correct. Well, I'm here now. Cool. I'm just gonna hang out for a minute. Yes, 100% is. Because Chinese is all Chinese characters. Well, Japanese would be kanji, and then a mix of katakana and hiragana, which are going to be longer than individual characters are. Well, I'm glad I wasted time doing that. Because, like, Chinese, basically Chinese characters are kanji, are those are the same thing. But in Chinese, there's a word for them that I don't know, so I just say Chinese characters. And in Japanese, the word kanji literally means Chinese characters. And those are like the pictograph type things, the characters that have a meaning of a word. Well, Japanese has hiragana and katakana, which are syllable-based. Like kind of more like English letters. Chinese doesn't have those, so when you need to make, like, to write Mario in Chinese, you are just, they basically just pick a bunch of Chinese characters that have these similar sounds to Mario, which is weird. Like, it's weird. Like, even in Chinese, they consider it weird to do that, but that's the only way to really do it. Like, I think it's like Ma Clio or something like that. I don't know. I don't know how to pronounce anything in Chinese either. What am I doing here? I know what I'm doing here. Not that. That. Shit. It's fine. Everything's fine. Well, I missed a moon. Is it in the pile of coins over there? Is it down there? Huh. Like, why would that be there if not to I'm gonna die? I don't see anything immediately here, so... Oh, is it? Okay, yeah. No, I thought it was before. I thought it was like a wall painting, because I couldn't see it from a distance. Oh, I can't go in the pipe as a bird. Can't go in the pipe with the Mario either. Yeah. Even in like old Mario, I mean less so in old Mario games, but even like in old Mario games, they can be deceptively tricky, I think. I need to get a pecker and bring it to the Ghost Boy over here. Ah! So if you try to roll straight on a sloped incline, you will roll down the incline. That's just physics, baby. Where is the nearest pecker from here, I wonder? So what are their names? Because I realize they're not Tengu, so now I don't want to call them Tengu anymore, but they're Tengu. Pick-a-peck is a good name. I like that, actually. There we go. Alright, so if I pick it 50 times, it'll break. That's true, I can do that. I'm not going to, but I can. Hello, fellow birds. It is me. I am a bird also. Micro-folded. You made that word up. Oh, they're not Pick-a-Pecks? Yeah, no, yeah, Pick-a-Peck is a Pokemon. No, yeah, you said that. I didn't finish reading. But Pick-a-Peck is a good name. Anyway, I hope this is what you wanted, sir. Or ma'am, I don't know. Or mix. How do you pronounce MX? I've never done that. Because I've been doing that that sir, this is a Wendy's joke, but like for non-binary people, I just like put MX, this is a Wendy's, and I don't actually know how to pronounce. Is it mixture? Mixture? I feel like I should know this. Mix? Okay. I think I also like mixture because it's like Mister but with an X in it, like mixture, and it's also well, but the implication of a non-binary person being a mixture is not great, but I definitely got everything over here. Miss is pretty good. Yeah, I like that. I want to swim in the cube again. I know there's probably nothing. There's something down here, apparently. Good, I like that. How did I miss this? Was I just like, I don't want to mess with these... Hey, Mario. Like, I was probably too afraid of drowning, so I just left. I must have gone up there, right? That seems like a thing I would have done. No, that's a normal way up there, actually. That's how you have to go, so... Any stupid taxis in the sky anywhere? Yup. Camera? Oh, it's a Sphinx. Equally stupid, but still. This is such a dumb joke, just waiting for it to, like, travel, like, to give an idea of the actual speed of it. Alright. I think we're running close on time. I guess there's a few more I can get. I'm wondering about that, how to break that. Hello, and thank you for the follow. Oh, there's Koopa free running as well. Maybe I should do that. I don't know. Maybe I should wait on that. There's one more over here? This way? This way. Nope, I don't know where it is. That's not the right button. Oh hey, there's this... No, that's the same area it was before. Okay, never mind. I don't know. I think I'm good for today, actually. I think I might hop into Pokemon. I guess I don't need to jump anywhere. I could just save here and quit. That works too. Let's look at list. Let's look at list real quick just to see how we are doing. There is still a lot to do here. Hexagon Tower and Wooden Tower. Oh, he tells you how you're supposed to do it. That's funny. Yeah, still a good amount to do here. I still have 3 things I haven't captured yet, which is interesting. I think this one was one that he hadn't captured yet for a long time. Whatever that could be. Oh, and then, yeah, there's one chain chomp that's like medium size that I didn't capture, that I never needed. Alright, yeah, let's call it here. And, yeah, hang out for a bit. I'm going to play some Pokemon Altair. And I'm going to grab a little snack. So be back in a sandwich.